A report date 5th of February 2020, 55-188L-2107, the maintaining a start system, proof of public release, distribution unlimited, unclassified, destruction notice 1, foreign disclosure FD1, send the marine engineer, so over the maintain starting system, completely with the risk assessment vessel report with the ASC, with the app, with the form of the records, with the tools, material, personal equipment, weather condition, data, with the operational environment, and some of the iteration task performed with the MOP 4. Hands-on soldiers with the maintain starting system and ensure the vessel operation equipment function with the IAWTM 55-1905 with the 22, 23, 24, 3 with the procedure specialization task, no general go check here, comply warning cautions not listed with the reference. Soldiers must perform tasks 100% without error. Some conditions none. Safety risk not low. MOP 4 sometimes Q. The sign of the marine engine solid required with the maintain starting systems. Danger of the done. Warning, modification, hazard with the unauthorized modification, alteration, installation of the deal of equipment prohibited in the area of the violation of the AR 750-10 with the authorized modification, alteration, installation could result in death and injury, damage to the equipment. High pressure hydraulic systems. Hydraulic systems can cause earth injury to high pressure line with the equipment able to never work on the hydraulic system equipment life with another person who is nearby with a familiar with the operation habit of the equipment who can give it the first aid. Second person stand with control of the turning off of the hydraulic pump with the emergency of the technician. Aid with the operator of the operators may be to warn about the dangers of the moving the machine hazards. Be very careful operating, working near moving machinery, running engines, running shaft with the other machinery parts that cause personal injury or death. Electrical hazards when powerful power supply equipment that shut off with being worked on with equipment to misled with a low voltage potential of 50 volts may cover the death during the advisory conditions. Be careful not to contact 150 volt endpoint connection of the installing and operating the equipment whenever the nature of the operation permits. Keep one hand away with equipment to reduce the hazard for the current flow through the body. Caution, none remarks, notes, and none. Caution to prevent permanent starter damage, motor damage. Do not crank the engine more than 30 seconds continuously. If the engine does not start within the first 30 seconds, wait 1 or 2 minutes before recranking. The damage starter will occur with a push button is pressed for starter motor stops rotation. Conduct pre-operation check for the air system by ensure the cranking capacity is available to start with the diesel. Check the alignment with the air compressor. Inspect the coalescer filter with the serviceable. Check for the serviceable air start bypass valve. Conduct pre-operation check on direct current electrical starting system and ensure the cranking capacity is available to start with the diesel engine. Check for the battery connection and not brakes. If the tighten if there's no corrode. Check for the battery sufficient store power with the starting of the main engine. Remove the battery cell with the cover. The check for the electrolyte level, the hydrometer for the measure for the specific gravity. Each for the cell perform the troubleshooting procedure for the engine starting system. A troubleshooting step of the engine will not crank slowly. 1. Check for the alignment with the compressor. 2. Check for the defect of the air start with the relay. 3. Inspect the plug coalescer filter. 4. Check for the external internal conditioning affecting crankshaft rotation. B. Perform troubleshooting step of the air and constantly flowing through the air starter. Check for the air starter bypass valve. Check for the relay valve improperly missing or stuck. Check for the defect of the air start relay valve. Perform troubleshooting step if there are no airflow with the starter. Check for the proper air valve. The alignment. Check for the plug, the coalescer filter. Perform trouble steps if the reduced output starter runs and pinion engages but does not crank. Check for the insufficient air inlet pressure. Check for the plug coalescer filter. Check for the broken Bendix drive. Perform troubleshooting step with the engine crank with the quickly causing automatic trick valve to trip before the engine starts. Check for the air inlet pressure to have the reduced inlet pressure of 10 psi gauge increments until the engine starts successfully starts. Check for the defect of the air start relay valve. Check for the air start bypass valve. Check for the relay valve sticking if the performance procedure for the engine electrical start. Perform troubleshooting if the engine will not crank slowly. Check for the trading circuit component is malfunction. Caution if the spacer shim with the trim the starter mode with the flywheel housing. Mark the position and save some spacer shim with the place of the marked position. Install with the new rebuilt starter. Check for the external internal conditions that affecting crankshaft rotation. Check for the battery charge is low. Ensure the battery is online. Check the electrolyte level to add water flow. Make sure the specific gravity using a hydrometer is about 1.2000. Replace the battery. Determine the battery state of charge. Check if the battery connections are broken, loose, or corroded. Evaluation preparation. Set up the take in accordance with the prescribed with the reference technical manual. Brief soldier and the safety precaution performing the task listed. Note. Ensure all of the required equipment to perform the task is available. Performance measures are no-go, and not applicable. 1. Conduct pre-operation checks of the all air starting system. Ensure the cranking capacity available to start the diesel engine. Conduct pre-operation check for the direct current electrical system to ensure the cranking capacity is available to start with the diesel engine. 3. Perform troubleshooting procedure for the engine air starter. 4. Perform troubleshooting procedure for the engine electrical starter supporting reference TM 55-1905-223, 223-24, 1 unit intermediate direct intermediate general support maintenance for a maintenance main propulsion engine for landing craft utility TM 55-1905-223, 24, 23 unit intermediate direct intermediate support maintenance instruction ship service generator for landing craft utility. Materials, landing craft, utility toolkit, general mechanics, rail, marine, diesel engine, compressor unit, reciprocating, protective hearing, environmental and safety. Individual task, none. Knowledge, name of the starting engine, procedure component with the knowledge of electrical fundamentals, skill with the ability to comply with safety rules, ability to conduct an inspection, ability to start the engine, ability to check the components. With the 55-188-11L 2107, the maintaining and starting system.